Here we start over the second sections of the lecture, and this is basically a management role and responsibilities. First of all, I have discussed about the first four functions of management, and here we have to start about the section 2, which is management roles and responsibility. First of all, I can describe what is management roles. The management is basically coordinate the skills and abilities of employee to work best for the organization and to manage the functions and roles specifically and vast way. So management role is really a key interest for an organization to accomplish each and every project successfully, in which to mark a comprehensive success in the market. Management role and responsibilities, there is a vast relationship between these two things, the roles and responsibilities. The management role is basically performed by the manager, and responsibility is basically performed by the employees. So the relationship between these two levels of management, the upper level management, the lower level management, or also ask the first class management, and the relationship between these two levels is really essential and necessary for the success of organization, because the management roles play an pivotal role for the establishment and mark a comprehensive success for the organization. It's really help to understand the nature of employee work, the general requirement for becoming an effective success. Different authors have classified its different management to one of this way. So this is one of the most widely known approach for the identification of best skill that which the management role has to perform now in the basic process. So in earlier slides I have described the four functions of management, why these four functions of management is really important. These four functions of management is really important, and on the other hand, if the management has role and responsibility, the management need a skills, the management need an ability to perform these four functions. Because if the management has not had a good skill, not has a good ability, that it has no idea then how it can perform the last four functions. So management roles and responsibilities of employee are really important for the organization accomplishment in any project. So this is one of the popular topic in management, because it's really important. The most popular and the famous topic which you can elaborate in the management, that what is the role of manager and what are the responsibilities of employees to accomplish and to help and to assist the organization, that easily evaluate about the whole situation. So section 2 elaborate the idea of basically how the manager and employees are responsible for the grooming of organization. Their skills and abilities are really important. A successful manager must establish these types of things. So later I can discuss about the four functions of management, which are: the first is planning, the second is organizing, the third is leading, the fourth is controlling, and fifth will be the staffing, is another most important additional factor of successful management function. So now in section 2 I can elaborate about the management role and responsibilities. So management role and responsibilities can easily elaborate about the hints mixed per different situation, in which can elaborate about the situation. So in this slide I can give you a section 2 review. That section 2 will grow toward three types of skill: interpersonal role, it lead toward information role, it lead toward decision role, because these three roles are really important for the. In next slide we can elaborate about these three roles: the informational role, the interpersonal role, and the decision role, because these three roles are the key management role and the employer responsibility to overcome the responsibility and to mark and easily evaluate to accomplish the organization goal. So we can proceed to our next slide, and here is the end of section 2, which will I give a review about the management roles and responsibilities.